to be here tonight with these beautiful women who are ready to make a change. And the title of the broadcast tonight is How Bad Do You Want It? How bad do you want it? And here's your chance to get it. Are you going to take this chance? I'm super excited to be here, guys. Most of you guys know who I am, but if you don't know me, my name is Jennifer King. I'm referred to in the community as New, but I'm not the new girl in the community. And I am so excited that we're going to have some new ladies come in, but I'm not going to let anybody have my title, right? I still want to be referred to as Nunu. I'm the Amazon best-selling author of 33 Years a Slave, Removing Chains from Life, Love, and Business. And I want to pay homage to Coach Danielle Winningham, who freed me. She freed me from my job after 33 years. And these ladies are wanting to get free, wanting to build their business, wanting to reach their goals, and understand that they need help. You can't do it by yourself. You have got to get some help, because you know what, guys? If you could have done it by now, you would have done it. And it's not as easy as it looks. It takes a lot of strategy. It takes a lot of support. It takes a lot of behind the scenes things happening so that you can be successful. And what's so exciting about this opportunity is that we have grants available. I didn't have a grant available to me, and I'm not salty. I am low key salty that y'all are getting a grant, but I'm excited at the same time. But I'm here to tell you, I applied for a grant. I interviewed for a grant as well, because I'm in a different level of coaching, the level that you guys will get to, because it's all about your success. So we're super excited to be here. For those of you guys that are joining us over on Facebook, if you would share out the broadcast. I know you ladies are looking, so you can share as well, because my story is all about someone sharing coaches broadcast with me, and me getting into a course that I said, and this is that thinking we have. I can't afford this. I can't afford this coaching. I knowing I need help, but I can't afford it. But you know what, guys? I couldn't afford not to. I couldn't afford not to, because had I not made that decision, I would still be at my job. I would be going into my 34th year. No, my 35th year, because I've been off my job now for a year, working at home, building, building, building. And so if you want different, you've got to do different. So I'm super excited to be here tonight. We're going to have these ladies introduce themselves, and then I'm going to interview them as part of the grant process so that they can move to their next level, because we're going to get started with the certification program very, very soon. We have 12 different certifications. We just, guys, and we haven't even released this information yet, we just increased the number of weeks for the certification program. It's now going from 10 weeks to 12 weeks. There's 12 different certifications. The first part of your certification is going to be with coach. Everybody's going to get that same basic information that you need to build the proper infrastructure around your social media, around your branding, all those things you need. And then the last weeks, you're going to go with an individual coach based on what it is that you want to do. We have real estate, we have publishing. I do the exit plan if you want to leave your job. We have health coaching. We have so many different certifications that you can get that not only teach you how to get that knowledge. So in my certification, for instance, I'll give you work with you on how to get a plan to exit your job. And then you can use that very same information to implement for your audience. Same with the health coaching, same with the real estate, publishing, passion, purpose, building a business. It's just a whole litany of certifications you can get. But the most important thing, and if you haven't already done this, guys, is for you to share out the broadcast and or get registered yourself so that you can get in the process, because the money's running out. Coach asked us today, how many grants have we given out? And we got real quiet because we know we're getting close and we don't want her to pull the plug. But we want you guys to get registered. So I can say, we still got people on the list. Don't pull the plug. Don't pull the plug. So if you haven't gotten registered, be sure you get registered at bit.ly/freewomen2020. Let's start with Jasmine, then we'll go with Christy, and then Una. Did I say it right? Una. Let me put, that's a long U. Una. Okay, there we go. If you guys will introduce yourselves, I'm going to be sharing out the broadcast to some different platforms, and then we're going to get started.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jasmine McKinney, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm just pumped about having this opportunity.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are excited that you are here, and this is going to be, you said it, that's exactly what it's going to be, an amazing opportunity. What type of business do you have, Jasmine?
The beauty business.
That's the beauty business you're doing. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, who do we got next?
Hi everyone, I'm Chrissy Battle. I'm excited as well about this opportunity, and I have also the beauty business, and I'm also a nail tech.
Awesome. Are you back in your shop now?
No, I'm in school for everything now, so I don't have a shop. I do everything out on my own.
Okay, I need to talk with you about Color Street. Have you heard about Color Street?
I did when I went through the broadcast for the beauty business. I did hear about the color street, so I did want to talk to you about that because I really like that whole idea.
Okay, well, definitely, definitely, definitely. We can talk about that when we get offline. Yuna.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone, and hello. My name is Una Rogers. I don't have a niche in this just yet, but I know that it's something that all women need and all women love to do. Otherwise, we wouldn't have so many stores all over the country. So
Absolutely.
I was introduced to the program by Jasmine McKinney. She and I traveled together and things of that nature. And so I said, well, I can pass this on to several people. I have a niece that graduated from the one of the hair salons here in St. Louis. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I went in there and she did my hair, and now she's trying to come out and do something on her own, and she's looking for a building. Well, now I can pass this on to her, and she doesn't have to have a building. She can just go in her own place and do and work from there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for joining us. I don't have the controls going over on Periscope, but we are. I'm gonna start asking you guys some questions. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there. I'm having some problems with my computer, so if you guys see me doing something a little bit different than what I told you before, it's because I'm having computer problems, and I may have to give you guys your instructions. A little bit different because my computer screen is completely black, but I can see us over here on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with, who did I say was going first? Jasmine.
Yes.
If selected, how will you use your business to help the world be a better place?
Well, my goal is to give back to the community. I've been a nurse for 24 years, and I just want to give back to the younger generation, be a mentor.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. To the younger, the millennials.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And it's a lot of them. They're saying they're almost as big as your veterans generation and have a lot of the same values and traits as that generation as well. So I thought that was real interesting that we may be going full circle with the different generations. Let's see. Chrissy, if selected, how will this grant help you be able to better invest in other areas of your business?
Okay, when selected, because I'm claiming it,
Here we go.
it will expand my business by being able to offer the coaching part of the business that I want to offer. Because I realized in going to beauty school and coming, well, I'm not out of it yet, but even talking to different beauty professionals, it's a huge gap in the industry where it comes from. You get the knowledge, but you don't know how to run a business. So my business will, with the grant, my business will be able to bridge that gap and teach them how to run a professional business and be profitable in it.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Una, did I get it
No,
right?
no, no, no.
Una.
Yes,
Thinking of Uno.
yes.
Una. Una. Get it right, Jennifer. Get it together because people don't like when they
This is not really your first time. You get passes. I know some people for some time now, and they
Yeah.
can't get it right. I don't answer them now until they'll get it together then.
Okay. Okay. Because this is a hand up, that what this let me tell you, this is what I'll do. I just won't call you by name. I'll just say ma'am.
No, no,
Because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong.
that's all right.
Because this is a hand up and not a hand out, if selected, are you committed to timely payment of the remainder of your tuition requirement?
If getting a break is a blessing, and I couldn't help but make sure that I finish and follow up with whatever balance that I owe, because you think about the fact that instead of paying the whole amount, you're getting a little hustle or you're getting some play. So when you get breaks, you should try to do your best to work with them and make sure that nobody is inconvenienced, including the company. So yes, that would be beautiful.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, Jasmine, next question. If selected, do you have the time necessary to commit to building, to the proper building of your business?
Well, I'm going to make the time if I don't have the time. This is something that I really want to do.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, Chrissy, and for those of you guys that are just joining us, if you haven't shared out the broadcast, be sure you share out the broadcast, because we are talking about, I asked the question tonight, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want freedom? How bad do you want generational wealth? How bad do you want to leave a legacy for your family? And that's what I love about the program I teach, is because what I had to learn, because the program I teach is the very one I went through, is that you're not going to get rich working a job, right? And I worked at a job for over 33 years, living paycheck to paycheck. Now, let me just say, I got promotions. I went to college. I have advanced degrees, have all of that. And I say all that to say that we get caught in the mindset that we have to work a job, and we will give up on our dreams. And our dreams may be to be an entrepreneur, to run a business, to do whatever it is that is in your craft or in your lane, what you love to do. That is so important, because once you start doing that, it doesn't seem like work. And I can tell you, this last year that I've been at home, I've worked more hours in a day, because I stop in the middle of the day and take a nap, than I ever did at work. But I'm working for me. I'm making my own way. I'm teaching my boys. I have my 14-year-old. If I'd have said 13, he'd have came in this room. He turned 14 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
I know he's listening. I know he's listening. So if I don't want him going to a job. My 25-year-old, I want him off the job. And I tell my boys, you don't have to do what I do. I just need to teach you the fundamentals of what you need to do to build your business. So whatever it is you ladies love to do, the hair, the nails, whatever it is, that's the craft we want you to go in, right? I want you to go in the certification program that's going to suit you the best. What is it you want to do now? And let's make it happen, because we don't want you to miss your chance. I don't want you to miss your chance to get this grant. I told y'all I wasn't salty, but I really am, that y'all are getting a grant. But I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited for y'all, because it gives you the opportunity to do something that you otherwise may not would have done, because this program is $6,500.
Whoa.
But you're able to get a $5,500 grant and then pay the rest of it. So it's just pennies on the dollar, but it's all about your next level. So I'm sorry, I'm super excited. I'll go on and on and on. Who do I have next? Is it Christy next?
No, I think Yuna.
Yuna. I'm glad you said her name so I could get it right.
Yeah, because she wants me to get the question.
That was an undercover prompt. If selected, how will you balance your current commitments so that you can attend the required courses?
Time management. I have to set aside certain amount of time, so many hours a day. That way I can get it done in what I do with other things. I'm retired, but I also have a lot of duties and hats on my head for my church and another organization that I belong to. So it's just time management and making it so that it's pleasant, and don't overdo it, but at the same time do enough so that the task is done.
Great. I'm retired too. I was able to retire.
Beautiful.
But you know what? People need to understand, y'all, that when you retire, you don't make the same money. So you need to work on a retirement plan now. So I'm excited, because the money I make now far exceeds. And I had to come up with a plan. I had to come up with a plan. I had to scrub my budget and pare it down so that I could leave, so I could slow down, which means leave my job, that 40 hours a week. I had to slow down so I could speed up. And now I make more money now than I ever did at a job. Now I have a different mindset than I ever did at a job, because I had a broke mindset at a job, living paycheck to paycheck, thinking that was all there was for me. And there's so much more. I was talking with a young lady the other night. She was trying to determine which certification she wanted to be in. I said, what is it you want to do? What is it that you love to do? She said, I want to teach people not to have a broke mindset, not to be saying, you know, Walgreens is too expensive, or I can't buy a house. There's, you know, it comes with too many bills. That was me. That was me. And so I told her, she asked me if I taught stuff about mindset. I said, yes. I said, but that's not the main thing I teach. You need to go with the life coaching, because that's what you want to teach to other people. So I want you guys to think in terms of what is it you want to do, so you can focus those last weeks on that. Focus those last weeks on that. So my co-host is here, but my screen is completely black. So she's going to jump in here and help me. Dion, we are on the question of, and so everybody's going to be asked these last two questions, Dion.
Okay.
The last two questions. No, I'm sorry. We're on the last three questions.
Okay.
And if we could just make sure we get them all asked to everybody, then that way we can make sure we get a good feel for everybody, because I got to turn the notes in to Chanel.
All right. All right. Well,
why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Thank you all so much for having me here tonight, you guys. Sorry for my tardiness, but guess what? I'm here, and then I'm here rescuing, doing Superwoman, Superman things. But you guys, I'm Dion Murphy. I'm the health and wellness coach, and the owner, founder, and creator of Her Virtual Gym, and it's where I help busy women fit quick workouts, healthy habits into their busy daily schedules, for their mind, their body, and their soul. So we're not just looking at the body, we focus on all those three core places. And then I also help health and wellness professionals create their own virtual studios and their virtual gyms. So thank you all so much for being here. Miss Una, did I say that right?
Una,
got it, Miss Una. Sorry about that. Miss Chrissy, Miss Jazzy, and
Kristen,
Sabrina. And Martine. So, all right, we got a packed house, Jennifer. So the next question, ladies, and then I'll start out with Miss Una, because that's how you show up on my side of the screen. Okay. What, if anything, do you foresee would stop you from completing this course?
Well, I'm always been a go-getter and a multitasker. So if I stopped doing the course, the only thing I could think of was my health might turn against me or something like that. But I don't want to bring that up. I'm pretty healthy and stuff and everything. So to me, that would be the issue at hand for not finishing the course. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I don't know the hours of the course. I don't know the days of the course and things like that. So I can only tell you when you talk about that situation, that's why I wouldn't be able to do it.
Gotcha. Got it. All right, Miss Christy, same question. What, if anything, do you foresee would stop you from completing this course?
Honestly, if my cancer came back and death, that's it. Well, I can't even say cancer coming back, because when I had cancer, I worked too. So just death.
Yeah, don't claim that stuff.
I ain't claiming it, but I'm very serious about this grant and moving on with my business.
Yes,
so yes. I'm all in learning mode. So that's what this next year is dedicated to.
That's right. And y'all gonna be able to do it. Y'all gonna definitely be able to do it. All right, Miss Jazzy, the same question.
Yes.
What, if anything, do you foresee would stop you from completing this course?
Only if I got kidnapped.
And they out there doing it too. They still doing it.
No matter the age, anything, they're taking us.
All right.
No, seriously, I'm determined to complete the program. And
it's going to be a great experience. And I'm sure Jennifer has already told you all that
it will be some work, but it's going to be rewarding, and you're going to be able to use your certification to do multiple things, take your business to the next level. Look at some portions of your business. If you've already been in business, you might want to change some things around, because you're going to get that core business fundamentals for those for about 7 weeks before you go into your specialty discipline. So y'all are in for a great ride. All right, Miss Sabrina.
Right.
And Miss Martine, I'm not sure.
I'm just a guest for
3 of us are going to interview.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. Okay, but thank you for being a guest here tonight. So the next question, ladies, is Miss Una. If selected, how available are you to work on additional volunteer assignments that will facilitate your learning?
Like I said, I need the format. And once I get the format, I tweak that in and put that into whatever else I'm doing. A lot of the things I do, I can do at my home. I just graduated from hospitality and tourism, so I'm through with that with my associate degree. So now I do have free time on my hands that I can get some things in. And it's not strange to me. Like I said, I'm a deacon at my church. I taught Sunday school forever. Plus I was working and a mother of 2. So now it's kind of a little bit more smooth sailing. So I have the time, as long as, like I said, I know what it is we have to do, and I just make a time schedule that fits whatever I need to do to meet the deadlines.
Gotcha. Well, if this is any help to you, a lot of the majority, if not all, of the volunteer assignments is all going to be virtual. Getting your hands on different projects, within the brand, almost like on the job training, and so that's what we've been doing. That's how we learn how to work the systems back here behind the scenes and things like that, because of those different volunteer assignments. And you could carry those things and that knowledge that you will gain into your own, business as well. So yes, ma'am. So that's how it'll be kind of structured, and be like, okay, can you post some links while we're live and things like that. So it'll be things like that you're going to want to do in your own business as well. So, okay. All right, Miss Chrissy, what about you? If selected, how available are you to work on additional volunteer assignments to facilitate your learning?
I'm very open. Like I said, this is my year to learn, so I'm open for it all.
Yes. And Miss Jazzy?
Yes. Well, I've worked part-time for the past 15 years, so I have a lot of flexibility with my time.
Got it.
Yeah, so I'm ready.
She said, I'm ready. Everybody's ready. That's great. And the last question, ladies, before we get there, I want to just invite everyone that's out there, that's watching on Periscope, that's watching on Facebook, continue to share this out, because you never know who you could be helping. This could be the first time that they're seeing it come across their timeline, and just by your share. So continue to share out the broadcast. Know that you still have time to register. If you're still seeing us here, if we're asking you to go to bit.ly/freewomen2020, that means that there's still space for you. So go ahead on over to bit.ly/freewomen2020, get registered so that you can apply and get your interview time, and then you can come aboard. So don't let this pass you by. This is a $1 million grant that's being given away by none other than Coach Danielle Winningham, and you could get your piece of the pie. So this is an opportunity that came knocking, and hey, this is your time to open up the door. So Miss Jazzy, yes, I think you answered the next to last question, and now we're back to Miss Una. How open are you to receiving upfront and honest feedback in a group setting? Constructive criticism, basically.
I have always put myself out front to be able to handle most any and every situation since I can remember. I mean, since school and whatnot. So I don't have a problem if someone is trying to help me better myself. So
the broadcast. Know that you still have time to. Oh no, no worries. You good. You good. Somebody trying to share out the broadcast, get it all done, and that is fine. But thank you, Miss Yuna, Miss Christy. So, how open are you to receiving upfront and honest feedback in a group setting?
I'm very open to it. I actually was in beauty school, so all that is constructive criticism. I'm teaching you how to do techniques. I'm very open to it.
Gotcha. Yes, ma'am. And Miss Jazzy, what about you? How open are you to receiving upfront and honest feedback in a group setting?
I'm open. I don't feel that I know everything, so I can take criticism. You can always improve yourself.
Gotcha. All right, ladies. So that was the last question. And I just really want to remind people that if you're catching this on the replay, go ahead on and still register. Go ahead on and get yourself registered. Find you someone to register with, because if you go on the page, you and once you get going through the process, you will see that there are like 12 different certifications out there. And so what we're asking that you do is you choose one of those certifications, and that will be your specialty discipline once you make it all the way through the core business fundamentals that you're going to be taught by none other than Coach Danielle Winningham. And so go ahead on, make your decision, or even if you feel as though, hey, I don't know just yet, go ahead on, fill everything out. Come on, have your interview. If you have any questions, ask those questions, and then you can make your decision at that time, okay? So I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and I want to thank Jennifer King for kicking it all off and bringing us up to where we are right now. As you know, the little technical monster is out there. It gets in people's keyboards and phones and all that kind of stuff. So that's why you don't see Jennifer back here. She's taking care of her computer, but we're all good. We made it through. And that's just a lesson in pushing all the way through, push through and having somebody that you could tag team with. Because when you're going on this journey, sometimes you're going to need someone to be like, okay, hey, did you understand this, or how did you receive this, and how are you going to apply that to your business? Because I'm telling you, that's how we've made it through this mentorship program, just by having either, some people call them accountability partners, and I call it a running buddy. And if you could find a running buddy, or if you probably already have someone, hey, that has a like mind just like you, you can be like, hey, come on, let's go ahead over here. We've been talking about this. Let's go ahead on, get in here and do what we need to do to take our business, our lives, set our families up for generational wealth. But that's what I wanted to leave you all with. And we're going to sign off and tell you good night. But I want each of you ladies to stay on. I have a little information to share with you, like as far as the next steps once we're done here. And we'll bid everyone farewell and good night. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right.